how to start a business. Today, I'm going to show you how you can start a business of your own, a business that will make you a lot of money, will give you total freedom. You can run this business from anywhere in the world. All you need is a cell phone and an internet connection. That'll be enough to make money. You don't need any college degree for it. You don't need any computer expertise for that. You don't need any special knowledge for that. And it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. Maybe you're someone who's already retired and you're looking to start a small side business that can bring you money, pay your expenses, help you travel, live a good life. Maybe you're a college kid and you already want to make more money. You want to be responsible, start making money right now. Maybe you're someone who already has a family and want to do a side gig to get extra money to support your living expenses, support your family, take them on a vacation. So this lesson that I'm going to show you today is going to blow your mind. It doesn't matter if you have no business idea right now, you don't know where to start, how to, even create something to sell, what should you sell, how to make money. This video will teach you every single thing. My whole goal is to help you start a business that gives you freedom. You're your own boss. You can work when you want, not work if you don't want. Gives you the freedom to travel, freedom to spend time with your family, live a great life, have a nice lifestyle, nice place to live in, travel the world, do whatever you want to do and still be able to make money. With that, let's go to the lesson board and let me show you how to start a business that will make you money, give you freedom. How to start a business that makes money, and it takes very little to grow it, scale it, and make big money. The purpose of this video today is to show you how you can create extra income for yourself. There are a lot of people who are trying to figure out how they can start something on the side, how they can replace their current job with a new full-time work. But they don't know where to start. They don't know how to start. They don't know how much money is needed. They're afraid and they're confused and they don't have a starting point. The whole point of this video is to give you a starting point and show you how you can create income opportunities for you. Whether you want to work part-time, whether you only have a few hours to devote every day, or maybe few hours a week. You have little to no money to invest. You have no education. You have no technical skills. You don't know anything about business, don't know anything about websites, marketing, sales, anything. How can a person like you start a business? What if you are old, you're retired and you want to make extra money? What if you're in college? So in this video, I'm going to show you how starting an income gig, starting a business that can make you money is a very easy thing to do, and anyone can do that. Anyone can start that, and anyone can have a business that makes them money and still gives them freedom and takes very little time and money to start it, to build it. And then of course, it's up to you how much you want to grow, how much you want to expand. So the bottom line is I want to show you that no matter what you want to do, you have the options, you have the power, you have the ability to start an income gig, a business that can make you money no matter what your situation. And if you're wondering how I know this, it's because I have been doing business for a very long time. I started with nothing and I've started multiple businesses, made them success. I've trained many clients and they're all doing very good. So I know how to start businesses with very little money or almost no money almost no skills and turn that into a big business. Here's a screenshot of some of the income that I make. I usually charge people anywhere between $3,500 to $200,000, and I'm able to sell a lot of products for a lot of money, make big money for myself. So I know the method, I know the formula, and I know that anybody can use it and make money for themselves. So with that, we're gonna get started, and I'm gonna show you the steps that you need to follow to build a business. And I'm gonna give you all the entry points. I'm gonna show you all the entry points. I'm gonna give you all the thoughts you need to think about so you can see clearly, you can think about it, make a plan on how you can start your own business that makes you money. And I call it business. It doesn't have to be business. It could be a side gig. It could be a freelance job. It could be a consulting. I'm just calling it business to, make it sound more simpler. So with that, let's get started. So there are basically 6 steps that are involved to start and build a big business. The very first thing is you need an idea. You need to know what kind of industry you want to be in. What can you sell? What can you start to make money? That is usually, if not the hardest, the second hardest. And I would even say hardest because a lot of people don't know what they should do to make money. A lot of the things they already write themselves off to say, I can't do that because I don't have computer skills. I'm too old. I don't have the education. I don't have the money. There are always reasons that makes us feel I cannot do that. And sometimes people do work that they see other people are doing. They're making money. So they think maybe I should do that. And both of these are wrong approaches. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the process you should follow so you can think and create a product, a service, a business that is natural to you and can make you big money. And then once you have that idea, what business you want to do, then of course you need to find buyers. And I think this is another big challenge. Most people can start a business, but they don't know how to get sales. And we see this all the time. There's so many businesses that open and they shut down within 6 months, within a year, because they can't sell enough. They can't make enough profit. So that's the second step, is how to find buyers. And then once you have buyers, you know who are people who want to buy, then it's selling them. And the next step is increasing your profits. So everything I'm saying here, if you think about it, makes sense. A lot of people start a business. They might even get people in. They might even sell, but they're still in a loss. They're not selling enough. They don't have enough profits. So at the end of the day, they lose money, and pretty soon they run out of funds. They have big loans on them, and then they go out of business. So I'm going to show you how not to do that. I'm going to show you how to start a business, how to find buyers the easy way, then how to sell them, and then how to make sure that you're always operating in profit. In this video, I'm going to share all of that with you. And then once you reach that place where you are operating in a profit, now you know your business model is working, then it's time to scale it if you want. Meaning, if until now you were making 100 sales a month, now that you know that you are in profit, you know that this works, you can decide to scale it to 1,000 sales a month, 5,000 sales a month, or leave it at 100 sales a month. That's your choice. But basically, I'm going to give you all the steps to start a business, to grow it, make money from it, and make it as big as you like. So let's go to the first step. So the very first step is that you need to think about what kind of product, what kind of business you want to create, what do you want to sell, and make money. And there is a very strategic approach. If you take that approach every single time, you will be able to find and create a product or a business that you like, and you would be interested to work in it and make money for yourself. So don't start by thinking, what can make me the most money? Think about, is there something that you're really passionate about or you're interested in? If there's something that you just cannot stop talking about, you talk about it all the time, you enjoy reading about it, you enjoy learning more stuff about it. So if there is something you are very passionate about, that will always be a good business, a good industry to step in. Ask yourself, is there something you're an expert at or something you do a lot? Maybe you're someone who spends a lot of time in the gym. You're someone who likes to ride a bicycle. You're someone who's good at painting. So anything you're good at, anything you do a lot, because you are already doing that, and all you have to do is whatever you're doing, whatever you're expert at, whatever you spend a lot of time doing, that you turn that into a business. For example, let's say you go to gym a lot. You're someone, maybe you are 65 years old and you go to gym, you're in pretty decent shape. So you like going to the gym, you can create a fitness product. You're not in good shape, but you like to go to gym, you can create a fitness product to motivate other people by showing your journey and cash on that. And I'm going to show you how you cash on all those opportunities. The bottom line is, anything you're good at, anything you're passionate about, anything you're an expert at, these are all money making opportunities, and I'm going to tell you how you turn them into a product and make money. And the next one is similar, on the similar lines, that maybe there is something you want to learn about. So let's say you want to learn how to make investments. So you can go and interview 10 investment gurus, 10 accountants, 10 investment bankers, whatever. In your country, you have a different name for the investment people. Interview 10 of them. They would love to be interviewed. Everybody has big ego. Everybody wants to talk about how great they are. Discover their strategies, package them into a product, and sell it to so many other people who want to learn investing. So the thing that I'm telling you is that if there is something you already do, it's already part of your life, it will be a much better fit to start a business in that industry. Let me give you an example. When I first moved to the United States, I was struggling with dating. I came from India. The culture was very different. Didn't know how dating worked in the United States. Had to spend 7-8 years, literally that much time learning about it. Became a passion of mine because it was very important for me to learn how I can be good with women, so that way I can be with someone I like and not someone who's available to me. And because I was so passionate, so obsessed with that, and I enjoyed it so much, that I then turned that into a business. And that's the business that made all the difference in the world for me and made me six figures. I mean, that business changed everything for me, made me big money. The screenshot I showed you before, there's, those 3,500, 5,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000. I was charging all that money in that industry. Now, think about if I were to tell you that you can make a lot of money giving dating advice, you're probably going to laugh to my face. And people did, because people always thought you're Indian guy with a thick accent. What do you know about dating in the United States? Someone even told me that you would never make enough money. And not to brag, but I am officially the highest paid dating coach on this planet, period. No other dating coach has ever charged that much money. Not saying to brag, but I want to give you an idea that every industry has the option, the opportunity to make big money. So don't think that what you're good at is something you cannot make money out of. Yes, you can. And this is why I'm sharing this story with you. So this is the best starting point. If my brother comes to me, my dad comes to me, tomorrow if I have a kid and my kid comes to me and says, I want to do something great with my life, I want to make money, what should I do? I'll tell them the same thing. Find what you're passionate about. Find what you enjoy the most, what you spend most time at, what you want to learn, what you enjoy doing, and turn that into a money making opportunity, because it will be part of your lifestyle. And anything that's part of your lifestyle is easy to maintain, easy to run, easy to focus on, devote to, and build something great out of it. Now, with that note, I also want to add that there are 4 industries that are massive when it comes to money. So anytime you have a passion, if you can somehow relate that, connect that to one of these industries, you will make big money. And these 4 industries are health, wealth, relationship, and hobbies. So with health, like I said, maybe you like gymming, maybe you have your own food recipes, maybe you like to eat healthy, maybe you researched on certain medical conditions and want to write a book on that. So anything in the health, fitness is massive industry, because we all want to stay healthy. We all want to be in good shape. We all want to look good. We all have medical conditions that we are looking solutions for. What kind of lifestyle to have if you have diabetes, what kind of lifestyle to have if you suffer from cancer, so people want to learn more, get better with their health. Same thing with wealth. Right now, you're here. This is wealth industry, teaching business, teaching investments, teaching business opportunities, money opportunities. All of that is wealth. Relationships, dating, marriage counseling, divorce, all of that is relationship. And finally is hobbies. Could be video game. Maybe you're someone who plays a lot of video games and you have cheat codes for them. You know how to get to the next level fast. And a lot of people will pay you to learn that. Maybe you're good at gardening. People want to learn gardening. One of my friends, he started a company. Like out of nowhere, he came with this idea, research, found it, and built a massive brand for himself. He basically found a nutrient that he ships to people. And this way, people don't have to water their plants. They don't have to buy nutrition for their plants. They can just feed that to their plants. Even their dead plants become healthy from that. They grow well. So again, it's in the hobby area, because it's around gardening that people want to learn. So anytime you have an idea, if you can relate to one of these 4 industries, which pretty much everything on this planet can be related to this industry, then you're good to go. So just keep that in mind. And then once you do that, once you have an idea what you're passionate about, you see what industry it works in, then it's really the time to think what kind of product you want to create. Actually, I'm going to skip this one for a second, because I think if I go below that and I talk about a simple test by researching Google Trends, I think that should be about this. So once you know what kind of industry you want to be in, what your passion is about, then you can just do a quick research on that by going to Google Trends, going to forums, going to Facebook groups. So you can start by going to Google. Let's say you want to find gardening, right? You want to do something around gardening. So just type gardening in Google, see what shows up. What you're looking for, you're trying to see that there are a lot of searches happening for gardening. You're trying to find that there are a lot of forums active around gardening, and they have a lot of people within that industry. And the reason for that is this: you create a product and nobody wants to buy, then you're wasting your time and money. But almost every product can be modified just a little bit so it sells good. So let's say you go to Google and type gardening and you see that you don't find many forums or forums with many people. Maybe then you go and type gardening in United States and all of a sudden you see different results, and now maybe you see more forums, more people. And so now you know that instead of creating a product on gardening, you need to create a product on gardening in United States. So you do a little bit research, and the good thing is when you find these forums, go and join these forums. And within these forums, you look for the topic that's most busy, meaning the one that has the most interaction. Most people have written comments on that because that's a topic that a lot of people are interested in. So you can create a product around that. Let's say you go to a forum and you see that a lot of people are talking about growing a lily in United States, right? So there are like 50 topics, and this one has the most people commenting and responding to. So you know that if you were to create a product around growing lilies in the United States, there are a lot of people interested in that topic. And so you're guaranteed that your product will sell even before you make it. Same thing, you can go on Google Trends and you can type on Google Trends in the topic you're looking for, and Google Trends will give you more ideas, what topics are good, what topics are popular, what people are looking for. And I have a good video where I show you all this research. It's on YouTube. You can go and look for that, and you can see how I use Google Trends, how I use forums and Facebook groups to research. If you go through my Facebook ads tutorial, you will see how I use Facebook groups to find ideas, to find content. So this is also the part of your research. And what it does is it basically does two things for you. One, it shows you that the idea that you have, is that a feasible idea or not? And second, it shows you if you need to make any modification to that idea to make it even better, to make it even stronger, make it even more desirable. And then once you have all of this data there, once you've done your research, you know the industry, you know what you want to do, you've verified that there's demand, you've modified it. Now it's time to either create a product around it or find an offer to promote. So once again, let's say you found that growing lilies in the United States is what you want. Then you think about it. If you want to create a product, or maybe go and find somebody who already has a product and you can promote their product and earn a commission on that. And I'm going to tell you how you do that, all of that stuff. So once you know what industry you want to be in, your next decision is whether you want to create your own product or you want to promote somebody else's. And then the final decision is that if you decide you want to create your own product, then what is it that you want to do? Do you want to write an ebook, which is basically a Word document that you turn into a PDF? You want to create a video, like this one is a video. It's also a training course, right? You can create membership sites. You can create blog. Blog is basically like a website where you're posting, and then you can run ads on that and make money from ads. You can start a forum. A lot of people are engaging in that forum. Then you can sell stuff to people in that forum. You can run ads on that forum. Do you want to do personal coaching? Like in my dating, I was giving personal coaching. That's where I was charging people $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. Do you want to do a big live events? I've done many live events, fill the room with hundreds of people. So this is how you really start, by thinking, okay, I want to do something. I want to start a business to make me money. So first thing is, what is it that I'm interested in? And then how can I turn that into a product. It's that simple. I gave you too much information, but the reason I gave you too much information is so that when you start thinking, your line of thinking will be very clear. So it's not that complicated. It's simple. This is what I'm interested in. I would like to create this. Let me test it. Is this feasible or not? Yes, it's feasible, or I need to make a little change, and bam, I have a product that I can create and sell. Now, you don't have to create a product and sell. You could also be providing services instead. So what you could do is, instead of creating a product, you could maybe start like a YouTube channel. So you're watching a YouTube right now, and you can run ads on YouTube. And the good thing is, you don't even have to make your own videos to make money on YouTube. There are ready-made videos that you can use, monetize, make money. If you want to learn that, I have an amazing course on how to make money with YouTube. You can go and see all the ways you can use YouTube and make money. The good thing about that is, again, you don't need any business skills. You just have to get the videos on YouTube and follow the model I tell you, and you start getting money in your pocket. And then there's affiliate marketing. We talked about it a little before. This is where you find other people's products and you promote them. You get a commission for them. Once again, I have an amazing course on that. You can go to Ivy Business School and you can get courses for all of these things. You can learn everything step by step, how to make money using these. You can do a freelance business. Basically, freelance is where you provide service for other people. So you could be a web designer. You build website for someone, create graphic designs. You give finance consulting, accounting, anything you can think of. Instead of starting your own business, you can go and provide service for other people. You can also go to websites like Fiverr.com, Upwork.com. And on these sites, you can see what kind of services people are offering and see if there is something you like that you would like to offer. I also have a great video on freelance on YouTube. I'll post a link for it underneath this. Go ahead and watch it. And in that video, I also show how you can start a freelance business even if you don't know how to do that work. So basically what you do is you take order from A, pass it to B. The B does all the work. Once the work is completed, you give it back to A and you pay B and keep the balance. So basically you're not even working, you're just a middleman, and you're working between the two people and making money for yourself. Very easy way to make money. Consulting, I already talked about. Then there is something like phone sales. So a lot of companies, like in my dating business, we had to call clients and sign them up for the workshop, and you get big commission for that. I used to pay 20%. So think about it. If my sales guy made a sale for $8,000, he just made $1,600 for one single sale. That's a lot of money. And there are a lot of companies who want people to do phone sales. And there's a guy named Dan Locke. He teaches exactly the whole phone sales, how to call and close and get business. So you can look him up on YouTube, learn the process from him, and you can do this from anywhere in the world. In fact, everything I'm telling you right now, you can do from anywhere in the world. Don't have to be in one location. Then there is drop shipping. Drop shipping is basically selling products. So you can create a store on Shopify, on Amazon, and so let's just say you're selling mugs, you're selling keychains. You'll post keychains there. When somebody buys, then you place the order with the factory in China and they ship directly to the customer. So you don't own any inventory. You basically are promoting other people's products. You just you open a store and say, I have these 10 different kind of mugs, these 10 different kind of keychains. Somebody buys one, you place the order with the company, that company ships directly to them, and you make a commission on that. So it's a big business, it's a growing business. People are making big money on that. So it's something you should look into. Then there's always virtual assistant. These are people who do, so like somebody can do research for me, somebody can write articles for me, somebody can make my travel arrangements for me. And so that's something you can do on the side, do part-time, make extra money. So the point really is, the first thing I want you to do is start thinking about what kind of work you would like to do, what kind of work you would really enjoy, and do a little test to make sure there is demand for it. And then once you have that, I will show you how you can sell and make money from that. And there are a lot of videos on YouTube from me that helps you for every single step. And if you want to learn out of the box, ready-made income systems, you can go to Ivy Business School, and I have all these income systems ready. You can buy an income system that you're interested in and then just start using it to make money for yourself. So this is step one, is basically figuring out how you want to make money, what you want to do to make money. It's very easy, just a little research and you will get an idea. Once you have that, you'll create a product, or you'll find somebody else's product that you want to promote. So now you're in business, your store's open, you're ready to sell. So now the next step is to find buyers. This is a very crucial step. This is one area where a lot of people make a mistake. They target wrong people, and as a result, their business doesn't grow. Let me tell you a story of a client of mine. She was running a lingerie store out of Croatia. Beautiful lingerie, beautiful bikinis, great new. She even had some handmade stuff. Amazing stuff. Beautiful lingerie. And then her process was, she was displaying her bikinis on the Instagram, and that was her way to attract buyers. So she was posting photos of girls in beautiful bikinis, beautiful lingerie, and her Instagram was big. She had like 50,000-70,000 followers. Every time she would post something, she would get like 4,000 or 5,000 likes right away, a lot of comments, but she was not making any money. And when she approached me, I looked at her Instagram, and within a minute, I knew exactly what was wrong. What was wrong was that she was targeting wrong audience. So she was posting all these photos of hot, attractive women, and most of her followers were men, and not just men, but men from countries like India, Bangladesh, Middle East. And in these countries, women don't even openly wear lingerie. So two big problems. One, most of the audience were men who were not going to buy lingerie, not going to buy bikinis. They're there just to look at hot girls. And even if some men could buy for their spouse, for their loved one, people in those countries are not gonna buy it. So as a result, her sales were not good. And this is a perfect example of finding buyers. And as you can see, I wrote finding buyers, and in the bracket I said, who will buy? So when you have a store, the next step really is you attract the right audience. Otherwise, you might have a lot of traffic, but you're not going to get any business. And that is the key. And it's very simple, but there is one very important step you need to do. If you do that, you will know exactly what to say, what to do, how to attract buyers. And that is something that's called customer avatar. You really have to think, who is that person who's going to buy your stuff? And then you need to target those people. So let's go back to the example of my client in Croatia. who will buy bikinis from her? They're probably teenage girls, probably younger women. If she has oversized bikinis, then women who might be oversized, right? So you really have to think in extreme detail who this person will be, what their age range is, what body type they have, what kind of lifestyle they're gonna have. Are they single? Are they married? Do they have children? Because if you can create targeted messages to the right audience, then they will be way more motivated to buy. So let's go back also to my dating example when I was running a dating business. My thing was I wanted to sell to men who were educated, who had a good career, who were nice guys, but they were confused. These were not guys who just wanted to sleep around. These were not guys who hated women, who abused women. These were guys who believed that they were good people, they were good men, but they still couldn't get good women. So my marketing messages were all about, you're successful in your life, but your dating life is not resembling the success you have in other areas. And this resonated with them. And that's the result. They were more drawn to me. Or I had messages like, don't date the one that's available to you, date the one you want. Because for a lot of men, they had no control over who they could date. And so I would talk about their business, their career, their success, their education, and their struggle with women. And so I was able to draw men who were educated, had good jobs, meaning they could pay me more money. Now let's say if I was actually creating ads saying, you're in college, this is a great place to get laid, you should be having sex every day with 5 different girls because there are so many girls in college. Well, guess what? Now I'm targeting audience who are college students. Sure, they may buy stuff from me, but they cannot pay me $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. And that is the main difference. So this is one reason why people don't make money, don't scale their business easily, because they don't know who their ideal customer is, who they want to attract. And if you don't know that, your marketing will always miss, and you might play the game of luck. Sometimes you'll find buyers, sometimes you won't, but there will be no consistency in the kind of people who are going to come and buy from you. So this is very important that you spend some time, studying about customer avatar. You can just go on Google and read about customer avatar. I will also create a video on this and release soon, and I will tell you how I build a customer avatar so you can do the same. So what I'm trying to tell you is, again, I'm giving you too much information, but only because I want you to have everything, so when you start, you're good to go. So now you have a product. You need to ask yourself, who is that person who would want to buy that? And then you also want to ask yourself, who is the ideal person you would like to sell to? And then compare these two personalities. Compare that the person who's more likely to buy, is this person close to the kind of person you want to sell to? If not, what changes do you want to make to your product so you can reach the right audience? Coming back to the example, right? If I started by thinking most of the people who will buy my products are college kids, because I'm talking about dating and sleeping with girls in college, and I want to sell to high-end customers who are not looking to sleep with women, who actually want to become a better man, want to find the love of their life, then the product is very much the same. I just have to change it from sleeping with 10 girls in college to finding that one woman and creating a connection with her. So I'm still in the same industry, just a small modification allows me to reach my ideal customer. And this is the same thing we had to do with the Instagram for my client. It was really challenging because she had massive following already. So anytime we ran ads, anytime you try to do anything, the AI, the Instagram AI automatically showed all our stuff to men because they knew they were the ones watching it. So for a while, we had to remove images of women, and all our future posts had to be just about bikinis, some quotes, some ideas for women, talking about some body issues about women, how, not body issues, but like some body match for the bikini type. So we made it a bit more educational and then promoted it only to women, and gradually our following changed. And it was a lot of work we had to do, but that's because she had almost a year and a half of bad buyer, coming to her Instagram. So it was all messed up. So you can fix it, but it's hard to do that. And so I just wanted you to understand that selling is very easy if you know who you want to sell. And from the beginning, you're preparing your content, your product, your marketing material to them. And then once you know who you want to sell, who will buy, then it's just a matter of reaching out to them. And there are 1 million ways to reach your ideal customers. I can't even talk about all of them. I'm just going to give you a few examples so you understand how easy it is. The very first thing is you could just run ads on Facebook and YouTube. So since I was talking about the bikini, let's go back to the bikini example. You start a lingerie store. All you do is you create some ads and you run those ads on Facebook, YouTube. And if you don't know how to create Facebook, YouTube ads, I have videos of them on YouTube. I have courses where I teach you how to run Facebook ads that make money, how to run YouTube ads that make money. And if you don't even want to learn this stuff, don't even want to do this, no problem. Go to websites like Fiverr.com, Upwork.com. And there are a lot of people who are in the business to run ads, and they can run ads for your business and get you traffic. And since our message is already good, we've already prepared our product knowing that it's right for the audience. We know who the audience is. Once we show them those ads, you're naturally going to get sales. So it's that easy. You just thought about a product and then you brought buyers to that, you brought buyers to your product, and sale is naturally going to happen. It's super easy. You can get this started in 2 days. You can run this business from your phone. Now in the lingerie case, of course, you need to procure lingerie and also it's not necessarily a phone, but you get the idea. It's very easy. Actually, you could even procure lingerie from phone by buying it from Alibaba or getting it designed. And then there's something called SEO. This is basically when you go on Google and you type, I don't know, let's say you typed buy new lingerie, right? Or buy, latest bikini, whatever. And then Google will show you results. And the first few results that show up, that's what everybody wants to be in. And that's search engine ranking. You want that your website, that your products are in the first 5 or 10 results, or at least in the first 1 or 2 pages. Because think about your search experience. You usually have never looked for something past first or second page at the most. Generally, most people look at the first 3, 4, 5 results and they're done. And once again, you don't have to worry about that. There are people who specialize in this, and you just have to have someone work to rank your post, work to rank your store. And so next time when somebody's looking for a lingerie for a bikini, they'll find your store. And I'm only saying lingerie and bikini over and over because I think I started with the example of that client, so I feel sticking to that same example would make more sense right now as opposed to shifting industry. And because every industry you have to do something a little bit different, and I don't want to confuse by bringing different things. This way everything just goes well. Then of course there's word of mouth. You just use your friends. Your friends can share on their Facebook, their Instagram, the other people. Never underestimate the power of word of mouth, of personal references, especially in the friend circle. You actually recognize the power of networking, the power of friends when you make it in high society, when you actually make it financially. because that's when you realize that everybody around you is financially strong and everybody is willing to help you with your business. You create a property, they'll buy it just because, even if it's like 500,000, million, they'll buy it because they're your friends and they have money. And this thing operates on every level, even on small levels, so your friends will just buy lingerie because you have a store she needs to buy. She'd rather buy from you. She will then tell her friends, bring her friends. So word of mouth actually works really, really well. And with the word of mouth also comes, it's like anytime you're selling it to someone, make sure you get try to get a review from them, try to get them to send you a photo, try to get a video testimony from them, and you can post it on your social media to say there's another person, she's loving it, she's having a good time, how she talks about the fitting of that lingerie. All those things can again attract more buyers because you can use those videos, those testimonies for your ads, and can bring you more money. And then there is affiliate program. Before we talked about how you can go and find products of other people and send buyers and and then they'll buy and you'll earn a commission. You can have your own affiliate program. It's super simple to set it up, and then now other people can promote your product. So now they're sending buyers to you. You're not even doing the work, and then sales happens. They get the cut, and you get your cut. So very little work. Other people are working for you. All you have to do is in the beginning find other stores that sell lingerie, find other websites that promote lingerie, find Instagram celebrities, the influencers, actually, that's the word we use. Any female, like a yoga channel where some woman's teaching yoga, has big following, fitness channel, beauty channel, makeup channel. All these women can promote your lingerie and make money, right? So you can have an affiliate program like that, can make you a lot of money for very little work. You can then do guest posts or products. So I did this a lot in the dating industry where I created free videos for other people that they can post on their website. I even created free courses and gave it to other people, and I said, go ahead, make money, it's all yours. And what happened is now, since they were making money with this, they were promoting this hardcore, and my name was going out every single place. So you could really create guest posts on other people's websites, write a blog post. Everybody is looking for content. Everybody wants good content, and everybody wants products. You can give them some products. I know a lot of influencers, they even get free products, and then they get to advertise. So somebody has a following of 40,000, and you send them your bikini, your lingerie, your yoga pants, and this person is gonna wear them and then talk about, I got this new lingerie, I got this new yoga pants, they're amazing. So now her followers are gonna come to your store. This is again right audience. You're looking for the right people. So you see, getting business is super easy. Finding buyers is extremely, extremely easy. And I have some amazing courses. If you want to look at them, go to Ivy Business School /apply. And I have some amazing courses that'll just flood your stores with buyers. They'll tell you how you can have massive streams of people coming to your store, because the thing is, the more people will see your product, the more people will come to your store, the more sales you're going to get, the more money you're going to make. And then similarly, like let's say if you can write a book and put it on Script or Amazon S3, give it away for free. So let's come back to the lingerie store. Maybe you could write a book on the right fit, the lingerie of bikinis for the season, bikini for this year, what's trendy, what's not trendy, what kind of bikinis you should wear for your body type, right? So you could write a book really fast, or you could go once again to websites like Fiverr, Upwork, iWriter, and have those people write a book for you. It's going to cost you like $20-30, and you don't even have to do the work. Somebody writes a book, you put it on these sites. Again, you can give this book as, when you're running ads, one of the ads could be find the right, bikini for this season for yourself, find the right lingerie or bikini for your body type, download this free guide. Women will download that guide, and now You can email them, market them later on. So you can spread the word out easily, find people super easy. Once again, you can create YouTube videos. Right now, this is a YouTube video you're seeing. You could have the same thing around lingerie. You could create ads around lingerie. You could, again, the same thing we talked about books. You could have demonstration videos on what kind of bikini works best for what body type, how to wear it right, how to wear it on the beach, how to mix it with a skirt while you're on a beach area, while you're walking in the street, while it's summer. There's so much that can be done around that, right? So you can create YouTube videos, and again, you can write a book and then sell it on Amazon or give it for free on Amazon Kindle. There are a lot of people there. And again, you have a book that's relevant to your audience. People will read it. So these are a lot of options. You don't have to do all of these. I don't want you to be intimidated by thinking, shit, I have to do 500 things. How is this an easy business? You don't. I just gave you some ideas so you understand how easy it is to get traffic. You can do any of these. You can just run ads and that will bring you traffic and you will get sales. You could just do SEO. You could just do word of mouth. You could just create an affiliate program, reach out to a lot of blogs and influencers and have them promote your product. So you can choose just one or two and build it and start getting business, start getting sales. And down the road, if you feel you want to expand your business, you want to scale it, take it to the next level, then you can keep adding more sources. You can hire virtual assistants in Philippines, India for very little money. They can continue to build your other avenues of traffic. So this is the second step in the business, very important step. I hope you see the importance of finding the right traffic because you have the right person. They're going to buy it. Think again, you have a lingerie store. I walk into your lingerie store. I'm not buying shit. I'm just going to stand there, look at girls and walk out. But you invite a girl in the right age, there's a higher chance she's going to buy something before she leaves. So it's very important to know the right audience, bringing in the right audience to get the sales. This applies in every single industry. And then the next step is obviously to get sales. Now, once again, there are many sales processes from finding a buyer to leading them to buying from you. Many ways. You can, again, run ads, then collect their emails, send them emails, convince them to buy. You can run ads, take them directly to the store. You could write blogs, people read blogs, from there they go to the store, affiliate traffic. There's like millions of pathways that you take them. However, I do want to say that most people, or a lot of people, will not be ready to buy right away. So there are basically two kind of traffics, right? People who find you for the first time. So let's say you just found me for the first time. You're not going to just jump and go and buy my product because you don't even know who the hell I am. So you're going to take your time. Maybe you'll watch a few more videos. Maybe you'll read a few more blog posts. And then maybe you'll give me your email. I'll send you some emails. Maybe you'll read a few more emails. And then you'll say, you know what? I like this guy. He's legit. He's genuinely trying to help me. I'll buy from him. Or you'll say, this guy's full of crap. Delete. I don't want emails from him. I don't want to buy from him. Right? So that's the process. When somebody doesn't know you, they go through that process. And if somebody knows you, somebody's familiar with you, then they're more open to buying right away. So that's what I mean. There are many sales processes, and you need to know what kind of traffic is coming to you, and you need to have sales processes, sales pathways for every kind of customer. It's very easy to build. Again, it takes like an hour at the most to build it up. Again, I have another beautiful course on sales processes. If you want to learn how to set up your whole sales pathway, whole sales process, meaning step 1, run ads. Step 2, bring them to this page, collect their email. Step 3, send them these 5 emails. Step 6, get a sale, or 5, get a sale. I lost the count. And then the next step is sell them some more, right? So that's the whole pathway. And now all you have to do is funnel traffic through that. So for every product, there are multiple ways to set your sales process, your website, your customer journey, where you're going to take them first, what you're going to tell them there, what you're going to make them do there, what you're going to do next until you get sales. And these are proven to make a lot of money. You already saw proof of the kind of money I've made, kind of money I make for my clients. So you just need to build a nice sales funnel. Again, like I said, an hour is most I will give you to build it up, and it's done. And if you go through that course, everything is ready there for you. Templates are ready. Just put them on your site and you're good to go. And so I just wanted to mention a few ways, like few elements of the pathways, like blog could be one, sending direct mail letters is second, emails is third. So like I said, you're running an running an ad, and from that ad, you inspire them or you motivate them to go and read a blog post. And in this blog post, you convince them to buy from you, right? Or you send this physical letter. These days, it's so nice to get something physical in the mail because we don't even get anything more in the mail. Everything is email, everything is electronic. So it feels nice to have something in your hand. So that could be your new avenue to buy or sell. One of my apartments I actually bought because a realtor, I was not even in the market looking for it, but this realtor sent me a very nice packet with letter, all the stuff he has sold, how he can help me, how he can help, with financing, everything super detailed, super nice. So I really liked his approach, and I saved his information. And I think a year or 2 years later, I don't even remember how long it was, but I know it was long after, when I was ready to buy, I pulled out his letter and I contacted him and I made him my agent because I liked him so much. So I've done right, people can really like it. There was a time, people didn't like all those letters in the mail because they were getting too many mails. These days, the only thing you get in mail is bills. So people actually appreciate when they get something new and different. And then emails, again, like I said, is another strategy. You get an ad, send them to your website, collect their email, and then you send them emails. Once again, I have an amazing course on how to make money with emails. You can just go through that course. It has templates for all different kind of emails. You copy and paste those emails and set it up. So anytime you run an ad, someone comes and gives you their email, you get this series of emails and you get sales. Same thing with phone calls. If you are in real estate or some other, or coaching or selling events, then it's better to be on the phone, get their number, call them, sell them. So these are like avenues, many, many different avenues you can use to create sales. It's super easy to set all this up. And everything I'm talking about, I'm giving you the details, but the idea is that we need to build these systems automated. So we do the work one time. These are all automations. They're set up. You put the emails in, you create the sign up form, it's up there, the ads are up there. So you don't have to work every single day. You spend the first week, 10 days, maybe 15 days to set all this up. First of all, I don't think it'll ever take 15 days. Depends on your pace. I think you could get it done in like 4 or 5 days, but if you're new at your pace, sure, I'll give you 15 days max to put all these pieces together. So you put all these pieces together, it's automated. Now you don't have to do anything. You just have to sit back and let the process run. And then you keep tweaking it, keep modifying it, keep improving it to make more and more money, which is very little work. Again, you can do from your phone, from anywhere in the world. And now you have a business that's making you money. Now, on the topic of sales, I want to talk about 5 things that I feel really pushes the sales up. The first is reviews and success stories. There is nothing as powerful as reviews and success stories. I'll give you another true example from my life. When I started my dating business, the very first review I had was from a client who was amazed because I went out with him. We were talking to a girl. I was trying to push this woman on him. I wanted her to be with him, but she was so attracted to me, she didn't want to be with him. She wanted to be with me. And then he gave me a review saying this was amazing to see magic in action. This woman was all over him. He wanted her to be with me, but she didn't want to leave him and be with me. So magic is amazing skills. And around that time, I sent my website out for testing, and somebody gave me a feedback and said, well, I'm sorry to say, but you're not a good coach. You may be very good with women, but you're horrible as a coach because your client did not get results, you got results. And that day, my business model was born. That's the day I realized it doesn't matter what I can do, it doesn't matter how many women I can date or sleep with. The question is, can I get you a woman or not? Can I make you better with women or not? And after that, it all became about, my business strategy became about getting clients results. And I think if I did not go through this, I probably would have gone through business showing off in every workshop how amazing I am, how I can talk to girls, how I can flirt with them. But when I realized that no, it's not about me, it's about them, my business strategy was born, and that's what made me money. So the only thing you would see on my website was success stories after success stories after success stories. If I sent an email out, it was another success story. If I wrote a blog post, it was about a success story. And there would be a lesson in every success story. So it's not just me bragging to saying, hey, another guy got a girl. It was more like how this person reached there, what their challenges were, how I helped them improve. And so the more people saw that people were getting results and they're writing reviews and they're saying because of magic, I reached my end goal, the more credibility I got and the more business I got. So if you do only one thing in your business, let it be reviews and success stories. If you build your business around that, you'll be amazing. Think about that. Why do I have to show you my income numbers? I don't have to. But if I don't, you're going to say, how the hell does this Indian guy with a thick accent know anything about business? How do I trust he knows he makes money, right? Why do I show my apartments and all that stuff? It's not to brag, but it's to show you that I'm not someone who's just standing in front of a white wall saying I'm a millionaire, right? I need to show you. So that's also proof. Proof is important because you don't know me. You're not my friend. You haven't spent time with me. So I have to show you proof from my personal life. I have to show you proof from customers who have benefited from me. It's the only way I can build trust with you. So you can never show enough proof. You can never show enough success stories. Never shy away from that. That's the only thing you do. You'll be amazing. So coming back to the lingerie store, the only thing you can do is women saying this is the most comfortable lingerie. This is the most, it's the best bikini I've ever had. This is so comfortable. I can go in the water. It does not slip. Whatever it is. If you have all those things and other women read that, they want to buy because they see that other women are enjoying this bikini, this lingerie. So I need to get it too. Most important thing is reviews, success stories. Build your business on that. And the next thing is personal stories. It's another very powerful thing. Think about this. If I tell you, I'm a born rich guy. I was born to a multi-millionaire dad, and let me show you how to make money from, nothing to 100,000, whatever. You're going to be like, no, this guy's an idiot. He already has money on him. He doesn't know my challenges. But if I were to say, hey, I'm broke. I started with no money on me. I have no college education, nobody to sponsor me. I had no funding available to me, and I started from there and made for myself. There is more commonality between you and me. Maybe you're more superior, you have a job, you have better education, but you're thinking, this guy started even beneath me and he made it, so he must know something. Coming back again to the dating example, one of the big selling factor for me was, this is so funny and I still love it. I would often ask clients, why did they sign up with me? Because I was always educating myself. I even do this now when somebody buys something from me. I want to know why they bought, what they liked, what they didn't like. Because the more I learn, the better I can market. And there were so many clients who said, basically, I just saw you and I thought this ugly Indian guy with such a thick accent, if he can get girls, he really must be something. He really must have a system that works. So nobody wants to hear they're ugly. Nobody wants to hear they have a horrible accent. But that was working for me. The thing was, these people thought, they saw me and they said, I'm struggling, but this guy is even beneath me. And if he can do it, then he must really have something. And I want to know what that something is. What is he doing to get girls? Because if he can get girls using that, I can definitely get girls, right? So personal stories help us create that connection. and that makes them want to connect with you, make them want to follow you, make them want to buy from you, make them want to believe you because they see some commonality in you. And again, things like this I'll also say when I'm talking about this. Don't be embarrassed or concerned with people talking bad things about you, people talking negative things about you. If you go on my dating channel, 99% comments were negative comments there, but who cares, right? Because I was making money. If everybody wants to call me a terrorist and that's what makes me money, go ahead and do it. This is business. This is not personal, right? This is not my wife saying I'm an idiot. This is not my mother saying I'm an idiot. This is not my friend saying I'm an idiot. So the other people on YouTube, Instagram, I don't care what they say. As long as they're writing comments, they're growing my YouTube channel, they're buying from me, go ahead, do it. And I also say this because I know a lot of people, when they go into this whole process of getting sales, they start to see negative comments around things they're doing. You'll post a review and somebody will say, oh, you paid this person to write this for you. Just ignore them. Don't fight with them. Be classy, because those are not your customers. Those are people who are insecure. They're threatened. They don't want to, believe in what you're doing because it makes them feel less about themselves. Don't get involved. Just ignore them. Say, don't even respond, or respond to say, you're welcome to your opinion, good luck, move on, and that's it. But focus on the few percent who will buy from you, because they are the ones who will make you rich. Then motivational stories is another amazing thing. It comes back to similar to reviews. So like in my dating website, again, I had some amazing motivational stories about like a guy who was physically handicapped and how he went from women pushing him away to women fighting to be with him. How I had a guy who was like struggling really bad after his last breakup and going from there to getting married and having kids and being with the woman of his dreams. So people get motivation to say, wow, if this guy could do it, I can do it too. So it's inspiring. It's always good to have those inspirational stories. And then give hope. The number one reason, and some depends on the industry, when hope is something I think in almost every industry, people want hope. Why does somebody buys a bikini? It's not just because they want a bikini to go to the beach. They want to look cute in that bikini. They want to look nice in that bikini. They want that hope that when they put that bikini on, they're going to look good, right? When you go to get a haircut, it's not because you just want to tidy up. It's because you want to look nice, right? So for every place, we need hope. We want that our lives will be better than before. If I were to buy this lingerie, my life will be better. If I were to take this dating course, my dating life will be better. So hope is very important. Keep your messages around hope, and it will motivate more people to buy. I'm telling you things that have worked for me in the sales in the past, have worked for my clients in the past. And then there is tough love. Sometimes you have to give tough love to people, because some people only respond to tough love. You don't want to be an asshole, don't want to be abusive, but sometimes you have to shake people up and have to make them realize to say, all right, this is what you want to do, go ahead. This is what your life's going to be 5 years from now. Nobody cares. So sometimes people need that shaking up a little fear for them to take action. And the reason I shared this thing is so you understand that when you create sales messages, marketing content, or you hire someone, that you build it around this. When you're thinking, okay, now I'm going to run ads. What should I be running ads? Try to run ads with success stories. Try to run ads with your personal stories. Try to run ads with motivation stories. You write a blog post. The content should be all around this, because if you're doing this, it's going to create a connection. It's going to create a trust. It's going to inspire them, and they'll be more willing to buy from you. So you see, everything is a process of leading them from finding them to buying from you. And if you do this, you're always going to get a sale. Again, I want to say it one more time. I know I'm giving you too much information, too much detail. Don't get lost in the detail. Don't get scared by that. Don't get concerned by that. It's very easy, very simple steps. I'm giving you way too much information that you won't even need for months. You just have to pick one or two things and start. So you choose a product, then you say, I'm just going to run ads. And then in my ads, I'm just going to run some reviews, or I'm going to run some personal stories, or I'm just going to show photos of someone wearing my lingerie, and that's it. So you see, you're only doing three little things. I'm just giving you so much more. So when you are planning all these different elements, you have a lot more choices, and you can engage with that and pick the one that's best for you. If you have any questions, you get concerned, just write a comment down. I'll be happy to answer that. I'll be happy to clarify that for you. So now you know the product, you found buyers, you're trying to sell them, but all of this is also costing you money. And we need to make sure that we need to always operate in profit. And I tell you, this was one lesson I learned that changed my life, because I was running business for a long time but was never making money. I was always waiting for that big breakthrough, until I was sitting with one of my business mentors and I said, if you could give one and only one advice to someone, what would that be? And he said, make sure you're always in profit. And that was like an awakening moment for me, because I never thought of profit until that day. And after that, every time I did something, the first thing I thought about was profit. If I'm not making profit, why am I doing this? So when you start running your business, you start thinking of profit. You try to see how you reduce cost. So maybe if you're running ads, you're always testing new ads, trying new ads, trying to make your ads as cheaper as you can. Because if you're spending less money to get a new client, your profits automatically go up. You test higher value. When I started, I was selling my product at $7 because I thought nobody was going to pay me more than that. And then it reached to $97. My upfront sales was like $750. So I kept increasing the price, and I found that people were willing to pay way more than I thought they would. So always test, never assume, because your assumptions will often be wrong. So let market decide what's the right price for you. Then you add some extra upsells, meaning somebody buys your ebook on fitness. You say, would you also like to get some videos for extra $10? So they were going to give you $10 right now. Now they're going to give you extra $10. So you make $20 instead of $10. So the more you can sell to them, the more money you make. Then add membership. This is basically where you say, join me on a monthly program. I'll charge, like Netflix does. You pay them every month, right? So you have your own program or your own fitness program where somebody pays you $5 a month, $9 a month. And if you have 1,000 people giving you $5 a month, that's $5,000 steady income coming in every month without doing any extra sales efforts. So that's another way to increase your profit. And then you also promote affiliate and similar offers. So if you're already in fitness, there are other people who also have fitness programs. So yours may be, like how to build muscles. Somebody else has one on cardio. I used to have a product on how to lose weight, the lazy man's way, So you could promote that and make money. So the idea is, in your business, you're always thinking, how can I add more money? How can I reduce costs? How can I bring my profits up? And if you're thinking that all the time, you're going to make a lot of money for yourself. And I know I'm talking too much, and I'm hoping I'm not losing you with all this conversation, but I hope you're starting to see the light. It's very easy. If you have a product, then it's very easy to find people, sell them. There's so much you can sell them. There's so many different ways, different products you can sell them, that you're guaranteed to make a lot of money. And you don't have to do all of this again. You have to do very little. I'm giving you so much more. You just have to pick one from every section, and that's your business plan. You pick a product, you find 2 ways to find buyers, you find 2 ways to sell them, you find 1 way to reduce your cost, 1 way to make extra money. You're already in profit. You already have a business, and until now, it hasn't costed you anything. You built your business with your own idea. You wrote your own book, and even if you were to hire people to do all these things for you, it'll cost you maybe like a couple $100. That's nothing to start a business. You're starting to find buyers. Maybe you're running ads. another $100. And it's super easy. You don't even have to start running ads. There's so many ways to find people. And you can just start by creating a YouTube video and have people watch it and give money because they're watching ads on your video. So there are amazing potential to make money. And I'm just hoping that this is giving you the whole idea. So if you go through these first 4 steps, you have a plan. You know that you need a product. You know that you have to scale. You have a product. You need to find buyers, sell them, and then make sure you're running in a profit. When you do that and you see that now your business is in profit, now you can scale it as much as you want. So before, if you were selling 10 products, now you can sell 100 products. Before, if you're spending $100 in advertisement, you can spend $1,000 now, because your business model is working. You know where to find buyers. You know how to sell to them. So now you can spend more money, find more people. The more people you find, the more you can sell. You don't have to scale it. You could be doing this part-time, but that's the step 5. So I wanted to share that. And then finally, you add some kind of high-end product or high-end training. This is where you make your big money. So if you're a fitness guy, right, you could be doing a personal training, which is very high-end. You charge them $5,000, $10,000 to work with them. And you might again think that, there are like millions of people out there doing the same thing for $100. Why would someone pay me, $10,000, $15,000? Well, why did someone pay me $100,000, $200,000, $50,000? Here's the thing. There are a lot of people out there who want to buy premium products, want to buy premium training. For you, $100,000 will be a big amount. For them, $100,000 is change. It's peanuts. Okay? So never, again, like I said, never see people in the business world with your own eyes, because your eyes, your assumptions, your experience is completely different than that of your customer. You want to build and run your business from your customer's viewpoint for what seems right to your customer, not to you. Because if you create products, if you create pricing that's right to them, then they will buy from you. Think about this. If Mercedes were to release a car tomorrow and they say this car is for $10,000, nobody would want to drive Mercedes anymore. Because you look at Mercedes, BMW as high-end cars, luxury cars, right? There's a Ferrari, comes out a new Ferrari model for $18,000. Nobody's ever going to drive Ferrari again. So there are people who want premium products, and you should always have an option of that premium product. So those people who want to pay more can buy something from you. And I did not have this for a long time, and I lost a lot of sales until my mentor explained this to me and I added a premium product. That's really what made a big change in my income. Took my business to a whole new level overnight. So the bottom line, what I'm trying to tell you with this is, if you want to make side income, want to make some extra money, it's very easy to do that. Just think of what industry you want to go in and then go through these steps, and you will soon have a blueprint, a model for a business that can make you a lot of money. Just wanted to give you a recap. Basically will look at the products, like what product, what industry you want to be in, then what approach you want to take to find buyers, how you're going to find them, then what method you will deploy to sell to them, how will you make more money, how will you scale your business, and then creating a high-end product. So it's very easy. Anybody can do this. Like I said, you don't need any college education, don't need money, don't need anything. All you need is to set your heart to it and say, I'm going to start business in this. I know this, I don't know this. I will go through these 6 steps, learn what I'm missing, put those pieces together, and you're good to go. You'll have a business plan, you apply that, and I guarantee you, well, I can never guarantee, but 99% you're gonna do really good. It's gonna make you money. It's made me money, made money to so many of my clients, so many of my friends, my family members. There's no way it's not going to make you money. The reason most people can't make money is they're missing on one or the other step, and that will not be the case with you, because now you know all the 6 steps you need to think about, 6 steps you need to implement, have a plan for them, and if you implement them every single time, your business will grow every single time. So now, in the last note, you must be wondering what's next. Okay, I get this. There are these 6 steps I need to think about to start a business. And I already talked about that. Basically, you look at these 6 steps, put a plan for every step, put pieces together for every step, put tools and resources together for every step. Maybe for some step you have to hire someone outside. So let's just say ads. You don't want to create Facebook ads. You want to get someone who will do it for you. Or maybe you want to get a course and learn how to create Facebook ads so you're in control. So like I said, you'll just go through the 6 steps, see what you have, what you're missing, put those pieces together, and then implement them, and you'll be able to make big money. And for every step, I have a course. If you want to learn any of these steps, you just go to Ivy Business School/apply. And I have a lot of courses there. You can learn individual steps. I also have whole business in a box there. You can basically take a business system, an income system, and apply that. So maybe you're thinking, I just want to make money with YouTube. You can go and get a course on how to make money with YouTube. And that will give you 3-4 different business systems to say, here's this one system. You can run ads and make money. This is how you create videos for this. This is how you find videos for this. This is how you monetize. This is how you make more money. You want to sell your own product using YouTube, then it will show you a different strategy. That this is how you create ads. This is how you find competitors. This is how you advertise. This is how you sell. So you can also go and look at those income opportunities and just get those opportunities and implement any of them. Bottom line, it's very easy to make money these days. Whether you want to do a full-time gig, a side-time gig, make extra money, make a lot of money, no matter what you want to do, no matter how much time you have, no matter how old you are, how young you are, there is opportunity for everyone to make money. So never underestimate yourself, never underestimate your situation. It's just a matter of you deciding that you're ready to work, you're ready to start a new gig that's going to make you money, and then go for it. And there's a lot of videos on this channel that can help you. I have a lot of courses that can help you. You have a question, write it down here. I'll be happy to answer it. You need any help, reach out to us. We're more than happy to help you. Bottom line, I want everyone to make more money. I want everyone to be financially successful. So there's only one thing you take from this video. It's this: don't stop, move forward, get started, get going, and pretty soon you will have a new income source that's going to be making you money. I hope this video helped you, and I will talk to you soon. If you like this video, I would appreciate if you could give me a like, you could share it, you could write a comment, because it helps me too. Good luck to you, and I'll talk to you soon.